looks like it's going well over these two.
Hi baby. I'll go ahead with the video for you now.
33, double 30. Mad, isn't it?
Still loving it.
First night, 44. Happy days. Clonker of a carp. Buzzing. What a scrap. Oh, well happy with that.
The view from the Ebro with Paddy, and Aaron.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
Right, well, we're on our last day. I think we've had, what, 25 fish? Biggest being 41. Yeah, all in all, great trip. Mandy and Nick, can't really thank them enough. They've been great. We haven't had to leave the bank. Shopping every day. Nick's been with us to help us with the fish. The alarms, the receiver, they're all up to scratch, like, you know, so you're using the best of the gear when you get over here, really, to be fair.
They put you onto the fish as quick as they can.
And this has been a trip of a lifetime, and I'll be back as soon as the wife lets me.
One for the books. One for the books.
right on time. It's in the air, like a signal from the sky. It's in the air. Don't ask how, I just know why. Heartbeat slows, eyes wide shut, every moment drawn tight like a wire. And then heartbeat slows, eyes wide shut, every moment drawn tight like a wire. And then, can you feel it too? Can you feel it coming through? Can you feel it too? Can you feel it coming
Right, we find ourselves back at this location again. As you can see to the right, it's very weedy. So I'm going to put the boat in with the engine. Me and Harry are going to have a crack at doing this. But this side, even though you can't see it underneath the water, there's a lot of weed there. If you're playing a lot of fish for it, it's the sort of weed that you'll just cut through. I'm going to have to do a bit of work there as well. But yeah, me and Harry will go out in the boat and we'll try and do some weed cleaning. Get rid of, well, we're not going to get rid of this big patch here, but that's certainly the patch that's further down, so we can do a little bit more room and try and get rid of as much of that as possible. Right, here we go. So here we are, you see there's a big weed bed there, and we're just going to get all this stuff out here. What I'll do, I'll just use the engine to pull it all out. Do you want to record for a second, Harry?
Okay.
Don't drop it in the water, for God's sakes.
Drop it in the boat.
Alright. Here we have 4 brand new carp rods. Left hand rod's been christened, only one so far, by about a 35 pounder. This should be interesting. Let's see what happens. Hopefully a few catfish. Right, been doing some weeding, and I'm going to be doing some weeding over the next few days. This is the contraption I've made together. Look, if you look closely enough, I've literally just got 2 rakes and just cable tied them down the middles, so you can see the 2 handles on the thing. So it does a good job. Fuzz it out, drag it along, pulls out the weed that I need to do, makes it fishable. If you see out here now, you can see there's no weed whatsoever. When I first started fishing the swim, there were loads of weed, and now even to the right, down over to the right where there was buckets, I've even cleaned through there. You can still see patches there. The odd bit here and there, but that's some serious graft. Don't really need it because we're catching from here and we're catching from the end swim, so that'll do us. I thought I'd just go through something with you. Literally, I've got a group of 6 have left, and I've got a group of 3 coming. I've got a bit of a gap in between, so I thought I'd go with you the new catfishing gear that I've got. You know, I've gone out and spent a little bit of money on the reels, the old pen spin fishers. Good quality, man. We've had a few fish in them already, and you can see the quality and the smoothness and everything about them is perfect. Plus, you've also got a lot more line on the reels than what I used to have. And the rods, well, these are a Mavadi rod. You know, I've been getting a lot of gear from Mavadi recently because the gear's been quite good. 400 grams, it's about what I would like to go for. Whereas the other rods in the shop are like 1,000 grams. I was just like it's like a boomstick. Oh, we've got real good strength in the butt, and the tip, it's got a good benditure in it, and you'll see from some of the videos how well they do bend, you know, especially when you've got a big fish on. There's a lot of traffic noise around at the moment. There's a farm track going over here and there's a tractor going over there, but no, these are nice. They're Cat 1, distant leader 300, weights up to 400, length 3 meters, so good power. The handle, the grip's nice, you know, combined with the reels, absolutely perfect. So we should see I see a few good fish coming out on these. Also, a lot of people ask me about the leads that we use now. You know, they've got sink ball bearings and it's covered in cement. So, you know, this is what we're using. This one weighs 400 grams. It's usually enough to hold out there. Sometimes they do a larger, I think it's a larger one. So it's close on a pound, like a pound in weight for usage. So, but no more leads anymore. Leads are banned on this stretch, so we have to use everything concrete wise. And you can see already there's like problem with these leads is that they keep losing chunks out of them quite often. They hit the rocks or anything on a retrieve, and they lose it, so they don't last long. Like a lead would just last you all season long, but these smash up and break. I've tried taping them up and stuff and trying to keep them in, stuff like that, but then the tape just keeps peeling off and getting tangles on that, so it's not, for me, I just leave them like this. So perfect cat hook. You know my gear. I'm using loads of pellets. I'm using 3 pellets on a hook. It's a big hook like that with the old lasso rig. Been doing it for years, never changed. Catch lots of catfish on it. Right, temperatures here have been freaking astronomical recently. We've been getting a 38s, 39s, pushing the 40, 41s as well on occasion. And it's been every day. It's been relentless. The water temperature is lovely and cool. I went to the sea the other day. The sea is like swimming in bath water. But here, it's refreshing, it's cool, and it's basically what you have to do to keep cool. And I'm in here literally every 5 minutes, and it's bloody lovely. In fact, do you know what? I think I'm going to have a go now. Oh. Woo. Oh, that's the way to keep yourself cool. Woo! Refreshing. First 3 rods out, we had an 80 pound on the left, lost one on the middle, and we had about 45 pound on the right. Dropped the next 4th rod out, boom, all in the first 30 minutes. We haven't even had a chance to fish. Unreal.
I've had a beer, yeah?
Yeah, we haven't had a chance. We haven't had a chance to settle down. And now we're on to a good one. Happy days. And the shelf isn't as severe down that channel. More worry now is that it swings to the left and goes into the reef.
How's it feel? How's your arms?
It knows it's official.
I'm trying to put him back, push and give him a little push. He's very angry. He might come back and have a go at you. Oh. Yeah. Woo. do it themselves.
Hey.
Hey.